Hey there, fashion friends. Today we are doing a brand review. Yay! Okay, so why do I like brand review videos so much? I really wanted to have this channel be about, not only looking at the quality of your actual specific clothing, but also looking at the quality of our brands and really getting to know the brands that you are investing money in, because ultimately that's who you're supporting. There's a little recap on why I love brand review videos. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into the brand we are looking at today.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get.
If you're not familiar with Made by MLE, that's MLE. It's a designed and handcrafted jewelry and accessory brand. This brand was started by Emily, great name, Antonian Lee Madri. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly, Emily. Sorry if I'm not. So Emily founded her business basically on the principles of only using high quality materials, using unique, little details, as well as being inspired by memorable experiences. She's actually based out of Greenpoint, Brooklyn in New York, and she is actually a third generation Italian American designer, coming from a family of seamstresses, tailors, luxury jewelry. So this girl's bred for it. Looking at the story of each of the pieces, I just love that each piece really has a story. It's not going to just be this fleeting sort of piece. And for me, when there's a story and there's a background to something, I connect with it a lot more. So that brings me to the product. Let's start looking at a few of the pieces. We're gonna be doing things a little bit differently because normally I would be doing fit, fabric, and function like I do with clothing, but with accessories or jewelry, it's a little different. We're gonna be looking at the make, material, and style. First one that I'm going to be showing you today is actually the item or the necklace that drew me in, that pulled me in. So that piece is a Gentle Woman's Agreement choker. She intentionally named it Gentle Woman's Agreement, inspired by obviously the Gentleman's Agreement. And what she intended this to do is to symbolize the strength that women have when we work together, which I absolutely love. Almost in a way, it makes me feel more powerful just wearing this necklace. And I think it's a very inspiring concept. Okay, so looking at the make, so pulling on it, I could feel that strength in the chain. There was just no give, definitely felt the quality in it. So much so that I actually let my 3-year-old play with it a little bit. He was just having so much fun with it. If it can withstand a 3-year-old, it can withstand anything. And the thing that absolutely made me fall in love with this necklace is the magnetic clasp, the magnetic hands coming together, which is the clasp, which is the closure. This doesn't have your normal, what do you call them? Is it like an alligator clasp or something? I don't know. So it doesn't have that normal, really annoying little clasp that's meant for like little baby fingernails. It's got this magnet. See? Yes. Effortless. For some, I think they'd be a little bit scared of that, the strength of the magnet in the hands, and it is solid. Like, look at this. This is me properly pulling on it. You gotta have some coordination. You gotta twist and then pull. So it's on there, and that's what I love, is it's effortless, yet strong and secure, like a BFF. So the material is gold-plated brass clasp with mixed metal plated brass chain. The quality of the color is really beautiful. Has a very high quality luxury appearance. Has just a really nice shine, really nice color. Okay, and style. It is actually on trend for this season. Chunky chain necklaces are really in. which is perfect. But I feel like it can be easily timeless and just be reused for years and years and years. I don't think it's by any means like a novelty piece that will quickly go out of style. With the combination of the timeless chain with the unique hands coming together, really just elevates it for me. And I feel like adding it to any sort of outfit will just instantly elevate the look. Like, look at what I'm wearing right now. Like, look at me here. So take that off and it's just like, you know, whatever. It's just, and then all of a sudden, boom. Instantly elevated, right? Am I right? I'm right, I know. The next item we're gonna be looking at is the Gravitas earrings. So the design was actually inspired by items that fall to the floor or fall to the ground because of gravity. And I kind of love the poetry in that. The make, again, doing my little yank and pull, a little test, I definitely felt some real strength in the chain and the attachment of the beads and the pearl to that chain. There was no separation. It felt just real strong, and how much craftsmanship has gone into the attachment of it, and it's just super secure. So for materials, this is actually hypoallergenic because it's made out of sterling silver. Yes. As well as that, the pearl is actually a genuine Baroque pearl. Love that. And then we have a lacquered wood bead as well on the other side. So I kind of already touched on the style. What pulled me in was the length of these earrings. I absolutely love the drama of the length. I knew that this would be, you know, a piece that I could use to instantly elevate, you know, just basic outfits. Now, how practical is the length of these earrings? Probably not super practical. Am I gonna be wearing these when I'm playing with my 3-year-old son? For, you know, just when you really want to have that statement piece, this is gonna be a perfect thing for that. A unique piece that's gonna draw other people in as well and really make them want to, you know, comment on them. And the third piece that I'm gonna be looking at, the final piece, is the 706 bucket bag. This is actually named after the address of the MLE studio. Ultimately, I think she just wanted to create a bag that was intended for your day. Okay, so let's look at the make. That was definitely one of the first things that I really noticed when I pulled this out of its duster bag, is just the little attention to the detail of the construction. So on the side, it has the little diagonal stitching, which is actually hand stitched. Inside of the bag is fully lined, as well as that there's an interior pocket big enough for your cell phone or other little accessories. For material, this is actually backstock leather. They don't have leather actually produced for them specifically. They get the backstock leather that would otherwise be wasted from other companies' production. It includes a gold ring on the strap, which is kind of like a design, you know, feature, but it's also for functional. So she actually also designs scarves as well. That little ring was intended to be able to tie those beautiful scarves on there, or be able to carabiner a water bottle or thermos to the bag as well. Okay, so style. This is, you know, obviously a bucket bag, you know, hence the name bucket bag. I like the ability to just be able to pop things into my bag and not have to, like, you know, open it up like I'm some sort of heart surgeon. But it's also just like a really nice minimalist design, so I just know I can basically pair this with anything I have, whether it's casual, dressy. Really don't have to think about it, which I like. The only thing I will say that I was not a big fan of is just the snap closure. I love me a zipper, basically just for the fact that I tip my purse over all the time and I don't need people seeing that shenanigans all over the floor. It's really difficult to do the whole zipper thing with the bucket bag, so I get it. There's, you know, kind of limited options for closures for bucket bags. So, all right, so there we have it. 3 items from MLE. Yeah, love finding brands out there that are on the same, you know, kind of have the same objectives as me when it comes to fashion and jewelry and accessories and style. And also just really prioritizing the craftsmanship when it comes to jewelry, because I do think we have lost that. I will link all 3 items below, as well as the website, so you can get to know this brand as well. Hopefully you found this episode helpful. If you did, make sure to give me that thumbs up, comment below, share with friends, and subscribe for future weekly episodes. All right, you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will be chatting soon. Bye.